Sup Team KBA, Untitled Traveler here. This is Last Shelter, a fresh week, and super excited to kickstart our new season in Last Shelter. We are in Season 6 and this is Season X Eden Conflict. So hopefully you are as excited as I am, starting the next 42 days of whatever craziness is going to happen, and I look forward to doubling down this season, sharing much more with you, as much as all the hero stuff, the tutorials, some action gameplay, and just really liven up this season. So hopefully you'll be able to join me on this journey, and I'll do my best to share it with you. So I'd like to think of this hopefully for like the first hour of my Eden Conflict. However, I put out a post to my Team KBA community on YouTube saying how I've actually just moved and this weekend has been super tiring. Making 2 trips from my old place to my new place is a bit of a mess right now, and we actually don't have Wi-Fi until hopefully later this afternoon. So I'm just gonna run down my data on my phone until I basically have none left to cover as many things. I didn't want to hold back starting my Eden until I had Wi-Fi, because yeah, I'm gonna be like really far behind, but also I just wanted to get all this information and share my gameplay stuff with you as early as possible. So super excited. If you haven't yet joined the Team KB community, make sure you do subscribe. Look forward to having you on board this upcoming season. And again, you can check out my free resources, articles around Last Shelter, as well as tech, travel gear and gaming. So check out onetechtraveler.com. So here we are, really excited. It's been probably about 1 month from the off season from season 5, and you can see we have Eden Conflict. Just want to kind of track back. I pretty much hit my 9 boxes for gathering today. And here we go, new season, new journey. So they gave us 1000 regeneration serum, as well as the specialty reset. So it means actually for organic or F2P players, should be in my bracket or maybe, game wide, they actually gave us 2 free specialty resets. One was also from, I'll cover the season recruitment later. One was from, something else. The updates with the cutting edge tech, they gave us a specialty reset there, and then this is the one for that. So we actually have 2, which is great because I don't buy any packs to reset, so I'm kind of just either having to skip seasons and then have 2 so I can make 1 change in the season, which is great. Some of the new things I want to cover. So the Doomsday Shop is finally open, and of course we're going to do a separate video on that. New from season 5 with the release of cutting edge T10 tech is that you can now pick up war badges from the Doomsday Shop. It is 1200 per 100, and you can max that out per season. 300, so you can get 300,000. Was it 300 and 100? Yeah. So you can get 300,000 war badges. 300,000? That's too much. 30,000 war badges. Sorry, my brain is really tired. So you can pick up 30,000 war badges total per season, and that's going to run you 360,000 Doomsday coins. So I always do recommend getting it for your heroes, but again, if you are organic F2P, then you definitely want to allocate at least some definitely for Baneblade Super Cores, which again you can get up to 45,000 per season at 90k, which is actually very good value. And then war badges, you can kind of play it so you can top up, unlock your T10s or anything like that in the season, but always recommend hero stuff first. Now, funnily enough, we kind of talked about how they've changed the new hero drops, and we have 3. They fixed this graphic here. So we had this season, this drop with Hunter's Death Rider, and then season 1, which had the new heroes Lust and Retrograder, which I imagine is going to be the most popular. I just want to cover everything. So here we have the first batch that they emoed out, which is Lust alongside Prophet, Shadow, and Wrath. This is going to run for the entire first week of Eden. Let me just put that down there. So yeah, sound off if this is the drop for you. Early impressions, it is going to be a very strong, and I actually think the first 2 hero drops confirmed are arguably gonna be some of the best. So If you are thinking of pulling tickets and these heroes are the ones that you were lining up, second week is going to be Huntress, Predator, Scarlet Siren, and Retrograder. I'm personally going to pull into that one, so if you are looking forward to my ticket pulls, it's going to be the week after. The first 2 weeks are definitely good gets. Next up, we have the season challenge that has opened up. So again, it's a paid service. It's like your season pass. It's going to run you $20. Again, it's probably the best value in the game besides like VIP store. You just get a chuck ton of value in here, especially the Doomsday coins, and the rewards are just far better. So honestly, if you are, you know, really committed to Last Shelter, getting the season pass for Eden is, yeah, I would highly recommend. And you can also read my review of last season's elite season challenge if you want to read more about it. I'm also going to do another video to cover the big differences, whether they've changed it. A noticeable difference they have made is from our first season, season 5, where you had a marching flame, and then if you reach level 50 we had the mole detector APC skin. This season you don't get any of that, so sadly, if you were looking forward to those kind of drops, they aren't happening. We do instead get 5,000 Doomsday coins. I'll take that. But level 50, a little bit more disappointing. It's more of the name tags, profile frames, basically kind of stuff that you don't really care too much about. It is like the battle mech kind of Doomsday title stuff if you win in the seasons, but it's a far cry from APC skins. But hey, you know, you can't, those are like nice bonuses. It's actually just everything you get in here, and they have changed it up a little bit. So again, I'll comment on that later on. Just want to show you that. And I'm also this season going to be tracking the weekly missions, so I was kind of doing it in the final week, tracking back, so kind of gives you an idea, but it was more of a reference rather than a Bible. But this season I'm going to be tracking it as they unlock. So, you know, every week I'm going to be updating the article. I will put it down when I've published it, so for you, you know, if you want to be in the loop or earlier seasons, then you can see what this season looks like. Otherwise, privileges look to be the same as well. So again, excellent buy. We also have Doomsday investment plan, which is at $10. Now, I personally haven't bought this in any of the seasons. It is a nice add-on. It gives you definitely an advanced leg up if you want to reach level 16s quicker within like the first day, if you have good APCs for that. But again, to touch on this, it is the same as Eden Dissidia, so destruction power is plus 100, and then you get slight reductions on the teleportation construction time, a bit more extra like territory honor, and more importantly the plus 10 tiles allowance. So yeah, it'll give you a leg up, and of course the 100,000 composite material. You do get all these extra things. Again, it's optional, you don't have to spend it, but if you know you really want to maximize your upcoming seasons, then these packs are good value. At the very least, buying one thing, get the elite seasonal challenge. But if you don't buy anything, absolutely fine, you know, enjoy yourself, have a blast, and you know, work more with your teammates in your guilds or your factions, your alliances, whichever season you are in, to yeah, work as a team and go for the W. If you get the L, it's all part of the game, as long as you enjoy it, right? So that is kind of it. I just wanted to cover those basics. I'll do them deeper later on, but first hour is always good to know what's going on. And then finally, so I'm from state 835. This season I'm actually randomizing what Eden map I'm in. Kind of give my heads up to my alliance members, because last season I played with my alliance in a guild. We kind of separated as we had to merge into other guilds. Had a lot of fun, absolute blast, and you know, my teammates are really awesome. But this season I wanted to randomize it, just sort of freshen up my experience, and also makes it a bit more difficult if you are on the same map or alliance, you know, splitting away from them without any sort of, you know, hard feelings. So just randomizing it, you know, sort of removes that sort of pain point. But again, it's all love, and we're gonna see what Eden map you are in. So if you're ready in your Eden map, shout out what map you are in below. Be great to see some of you in there. Say hi, and I might see you in the guild if we're in the same one. If we're in opposite factions for Eden conflict, then yeah, more power to you, hopefully more power to us. But yeah, be great to see you on the map. So without further ado, woo, here we go. So when it comes to the sign up process, you actually need to leave your alliance. So I was kind of out of that. And then when it's in the matchmaking, you can sort of sign up with your alliance. There is no cooldown. You can sort of move between alliances in the sign up like without any cooldowns. But once it's in matchmaking, then there is a cooldown. I actually thought I was still within my alliance. But yeah, since it says join randomly, then it looks like that is the way it works. So just make sure you aren't in your alliance when you sign up, and then it finishes. So here we go. Join randomly. The system will randomly match an Eden zone. It cannot be changed after entering. Confirm joining. Here we go. So we are in, and it says enter. Right, so slightly changed from when you enter, which is cool. The addition is of course the guild button. I need to enter first. Okay, let's do that. It won't let me do anything else after. Woo! Super excited. Construction outside was like loud. I was worried it's going to affect the noise. They're kind of on the lunch break right now, so that's good. And yeah, I'm still working out where I'm gonna settle or sit down. I'm kind of on the floor right now, and this is the wall with just a pillow behind me. Not bad actually, this setup, so let me know. But once everything's settled, then we can really go deep in our last shelter action. So here we are, south sector. Looks like I am in the south faction. 822. Okay, so faction info, we are in the south. Yep. So what map are we in? What map? Oh, it won't say. How can I find out? Empty. How can you find out which map you're in? It used to be like you should be able to easily tell. Oh wait, let me just go over here. Oh no, it doesn't even say. So we are in our Eden map. But yeah, I recognize a few of the states already. We'll figure out later on. I'll probably update it once I figure out while I'm editing this. But faction info, so I'm in the south versus the north. In the south list, we have all of these guilds that are already set up. Let's see. 10 out of 100. Oh. Are we in the... Yep, so we are in map 9000. 9000. Yeah. 900050. So just Eden map 50. Eden map 50. Sound off down in the comments if you are here. Shout out to you all. Yeah, I'm in the corner. I hope I don't get hit, man. Oh, yeah, you have your shield in the beginning, so it's okay, and we might have some diplomacy or whatever. Oh, that's fine. And then let's just see if I recognize some of the states, shall we? Can I go in guild now? So 2 guilds. Yeah, so I'm in the south, sector 1, VAC. Looks like... Who else? I'm just clicking on random peeps. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one, I think. But it'll be all fun. Okay. Man of Mayhem. I don't recognize the other. Oh, 841. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. But 822. Actually, I was in, yeah, we were on the same map as 822 last time. So that is it. And just to kick it off, let me do my... I'm gonna try, let's try with Kami this time. Oh, but there's no splash damage. There's more counter. Yeah, I'll put Panther. So, yeah, I'm gonna set up my APCs for tiling, and I do have Kami and Crusher, which will be decent on their, yeah, counters. But of course it is the mean and lean tiling machines. And let's try. That'd be funny if I don't even get a 4. I just got it. With 10k, so it's not bad. Okay. See if I got all my bonuses. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pop out later. So until my data runs down or when Wi-Fi comes and I'm sorting stuff out, then I'm gonna add on to this video later on and hopefully make it a full hour with some time skips in between. Actually, I want to see how many. Oh, wounded notice. Okay, just gotta build my buildings basically. Oh yeah, of course. But I need to do my... Oh, I can. Kill. 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 And... Oh, can I build them all now? 100. Oh, it's been so long ago that I can't even remember. Okay, so I can build all of them to at least level 1. So yeah, really excited for the new season. Okay, 11,000. Okay, let me see what happens with a 6. I bet you I'm gonna fail. Oh no, I got it. Oh, okay, because I built all the buildings. Okay, okay. Easy, and my immunity is up now. Of course. That's just me being. So I want all the viral things. 50%. Oh no, I'm not gonna try that. Okay. Maybe I can try. Yeah, I can get the 8 at least. And finally, my Mole Detector APC skin that we won last Elite Challenge season being put to good use. In terms of where I start, 69, it's okay. I don't mind so much. Okay, let's try the level 8. Although I do need some composites because I don't buy the materials. Yeah. Force attack. Should be able to do it with 10s. So let's have a look at the map. So where I am, I'm all the way down there. So this is our first Eden conflict. Oh cool, got the 8, nice. So that blue stream, yeah, so that blue line is the south line, and then the top red line is the north, and then everything in the middle is like no man's land. But cool, got the 8, so 50. I don't think I can take a 9. I'll try it anyway. Lost. Okay. I wonder how much. Anyway. I need some composites too. Actually, no. Let's just go crazy on these viral stuff. There's an 8 there. Actually, okay, I'm already halfway. Let's just go here then. Where's my man Kami? I need to look more on my other tiling peeps. Who would I pair with them? Who cares, man? Just put it. It's just these are just like low level tiles. So the tiling begins. And 8. It's roughly 10. So yeah, once the more guilds are out, then I'm gonna see who I can join. Be quite interesting this season, more of like a nomad or a wanderer. I'm joining the wanderer hero. And let's take that 7. And then basically just going to continue. Maybe when I get the 9 down to 20-ish%. I can hit it with a couple. Don't mind burning some troops in the beginning. Okay. Man, everything feels like a long time ago. Okay, yeah, I wanna increase, but it's okay. Just get all of the virals. The 9 there. How much left? 5. 1, 2. Yeah, let's do it this way. Yeah. Let's have also a quick look at the missions. Yeah. Here we go, quests. So daily. No, I need to write these down. It's okay, I'll update it today. So this is probably take any 5 tiles, reach 5,000 influence, maybe, yeah, and then take 1 tile, 1 level 8 tile. Okay, cool. There's 1 more here. Okay, so got our reward there. What are the other ones? Train on your territory 3 times. I'll do it later. Upgrade honor structure once. Occupy any territory 50 times. These are all easy. Quests. Look at all these gold stuff. Boom. So we can have a little bit more to hit. Five, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That was satisfying. Okay, cool. So we can tile an additional 8. Perfect. And 7. Get that 7. It's not bad. 8. I do need some composites actually. I think I'll go down. There's an 8 here. I'll leave it for my boss ones. Yeah, there's an 8 here as well. No, I already rinsed them out. And so my tiling APC is nearly there. Anna's Max Captain Eva missing 1, and then I still need 2 more for Panther, so it's not full blown, so I can't take crazy high poison yet, but yeah, we'll get there. We will get there. And don't forget to add the parts. Okay. Oops. Bit far from the mic. Just realized I was too laid back. 30 minutes. Nice. My data's holding out for now. Gonna move back to MDE, y'all. Our home. Okay. Oh, why did I use them? It wasn't supposed to be. I wanted to use my other guys. But we can take... Meh. Force attack. Boom. So there was also a change with healing. With the enhanced troops. One of the perks before was if you use it, you know, even though they only take cash, they have a significantly shorter healing span than normal, like, troops, T9s. So that was a big difference, only needing cash and a quicker healing time. Apparently, the dev said that was actually a bug, and they fixed that issue for this season, which means besides the incentive of just only having, like, using cash, so if you got plenty of cash, much better than using resources, the healing time is same or slightly longer, I think, than normal T9 troops. So just bear that in mind for the new season. There is no longer an advantage using T9 enhanced or T10 enhanced. Do they have an enhanced? I'm not there yet. But yeah, so kind of makes things a little bit more difficult, or yeah, a bit of a shame. Don't know how they can say that that was a bug. It's been like that for how many seasons? They just realized everyone kept fighting with that. They wanted to increase, yeah, they wanted to make it longer for healing time, so people will feel inclined to buy regeneration serums. Always starving out, man, but hey, you can get by. Just let them heal overnight, right? Okay, so I got a couple. Yeah, I need more. 6, 5, 7. Let's go this route. Oh, this is fine. But yeah, you know, for you guys, which Eden map are you in? Which guild? What are your early thoughts on how the map is looking? Are there any diplomacy stuff that are going early on? I think I heard from my alliance members that looks to be in a different map. there is like a 2-day NAP like nab that they're organizing, so you don't really attack anyone as diplomacy goes on. And I believe Eden Conflict is going to be a lot of that organization within your faction and having the guilds, and then we'll see what happens towards the end of the season when it's crunch time and people are getting a little bit edgy, wanting those rewards that you can no longer share like in Eden Dissidia. So there is a rank 1, rank 2, rank 3 that only one guild can occupy, whether you win or defeated. So that would be interesting, but we have a long 42 days, so yeah, just boring stuff. So for me, I am currently hitting level 8s. It's only 6%, but there's obviously a big move from 8 to 9. Yeah, I want to get it down a bit more. I'm happy to throw troops, but I don't want to waste like crazy the troops. So let's take it easy, shall we? Not be too crazy. This is better than last season in terms of where I was. Oh no, we don't want to use max amount. Minimum 10k is fine, because I finally have my immunity set up to go full right, which gives you a leg up, being up to tile better, and then over time I will respec, open up the fortresses, and then I have the tiling set up. So I didn't change it from last season. Basically I kind of messed it up a little bit because I ended up doing the marching speed stuff when I could have been on this side, but hey, whaties. So let's see, we go, okay, I got that. 6, 9. Let's take a few more virals, and then I should be abandoning. So standard 30. If you get the elite season pass and you unlock the levels, then that will go down to 20. I like the elite season challenge. Crazy good value. It really, like, for me, is more of the enhancement of the experience. Like, the rewards you get are far more rewarding than the money that you put down, so it was absolutely worth it. Of course you can just go through the normal routes, but there's such a big difference between the normal and elite challenges, and I have a link to the article I did that showed the differences, especially Doomsday coins. But it kind of is a nice all-round because you get super tickets and stuff in addition, and of course all those hero drops that are popping up regularly every week, then you know, it's always nice to have. I'll just take my 7. Oh, there's 8 down there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can take that 8 here. Let's make use of my other APC. I'll just put some random peeps. Doesn't really matter. Okay. 35 minutes. I'm gonna go. What's going on? Okay, I gotta disappear. So I'm gonna check back after. I kind of need to get some apartment stuff sorted out. Here's the 8. Boom, boom. Pow. We will finish it with this right in the kisser of the level 8 tile. So Eden Conflict, again, just very slow, steady, in an introduction to everything that's going on the new season. Wanted to touch on each, and then we'll dive deeper on, yeah, giving a bit more context which guild I end up in, any sort of fights that goes on, and then all of the different elements that is usually involved with our seasons. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for these to abandon. Halfway point, I'll jump in. Hopefully Wi-Fi will be done soon, and then yeah, we can have a longer play time, and yeah, I'll check back in with you guys soon. Okay, I'm back. So I've literally been out for the entire day and it's now like late into the evening. So yeah, it's only really the time I've been checking in, been doing a lot of admin stuff, buying new stuff for the place, and yeah. So finally just been back and have some time to go through things. So I kind of just give you an update of what I've done in the meantime up until now. So yeah, South area, I'm in South Sector 1, map Eden 50, and I just went back in to do the rest of my gathering. I was just short of 9 boxes, so went and done that, and then we are back here. Yeah, just kind of taking the last couple of minutes for some of my tiles to abandon. I am able to hit level 9s now after I sort of let some material produce, and then just upgraded my immunity, so it went from 54 down to 34, so roughly eight upgrades away from taking full immunity on a level 9. But I was able to do that largely on a 1 hit, sometimes 2 hits depending on how my PIA activates. But yeah, just kind of force tiling to get as much resources from the highest level that I can, and just to speed things up a little better. And I've had to do a little mix of my resources because I haven't got any composite packs or doomsday plans, so I kind of need to add composite into my mix within the 30 tiles that I can take now. So not bad, it's okay. I'm kind of just releasing, and of course it's a 30 minutes abandon time, so yeah, I'm gonna hopefully get the Elite Season Challenge soon so I can soup that up. I am on level 3. Oh, let's just do this. And again, just cycling tiles, making sure that I'm able to get through these missions quickly. And nearly on my level 70 there. So we got 13 out of the 30 are composites, and 14, so roughly 50-50. I'm kind of just getting rid of the lower levels so I can work to get them up to level 9 at least. And then once I've got my single processing plants open up a bit, then yeah, we can start progressing things a little faster. But yeah, you know, slow and steady. It is just the first day. I'm not going to be one of those guys who's going to reach level 16. So if you are looking for a kind of player that is able to do that, then definitely check some of the other Last Shelter YouTubers out there that I can show you. But for me, I'm kind of taking it slow and going the pace that I can, but trying to maximize it as much as I can with, you know, the pace and just how much time has been available. So slowly just going through the processing plants. I just upgraded these to level 3, and yeah, still very early on in my immunity, but the level 9 tiles this early will help me. And yeah, probably 35% to 40% with my PIA I'm able to take that kind of poison at this stage. So not bad. It's faster than what I did last time. I think because my specialty skills weren't set to full immunity yet. So yeah, I kind of had to wait a little bit with the poison I could take at that time. And I still haven't joined the guild yet. Oh, we have one here. You know, they're only level 19, so I'm not even gonna bother. My shield is down there. Nothing too crazy around me. 833, 855, Bicho Grillo, 859, 836, 801. At least need to join a guild. A few more guilds joined up now. So we have NCS from 835 in my map. Back OKT. I don't know if we're gonna do well in this Eden's map, but let's see, 109, 20, 2.3. Vac is looking decent. Do I want to join that early? Mishi. Eight, 2, 1. Oh, I need to check if one of my buddies is here then, if it's from 821. Interesting, interesting. Cool. What's that hourly looking? Just training speed. Like, with everything that's going on in Eden, it kind of just messes up the whole routine of how, you know, I need to check things, gather, do NQ. Once I've kind of bedded in of settling in Eden, then that rhythm can start to come. But for now, all hands on Eden. Alright, let's go for the oil, forest, fallen farm. Yeah, since we're just about to hit those. Alright, where can I take this oil? So I'm roughly able to do it in terms of hits, 18-ish. These slider things, 18, and then 18. Okay. 10, I'm kind of a ways off, like 78%, so not there yet. Take some time, but that is okay. Maybe if I can aim for 10s in the next day or two. As long as I keep trying. Yeah, I captured it. Cool, so 18. 18. Nines, there's some 8s there. Anywhere else I want to take 9s. I'm kind of pigeonhole. Yeah, let's do that. Get that 9. I want to sort of bring them all up. 8s and 9s, 8s and 9s. Can take this 7 out. Cool. So, not too bad in terms of things going on. We still have the remaining few days for that new APC skin video that I did. Candy stuff. Now's a good time actually for your VIP things. Since we're kind of just doing little bits of tiling, I can talk. Oh, I can talk through the hero pool a little. That's 19. Oh, too much. Here we go. Yes, so let's do that. So yeah, this is a cool one. First batch. I had a few friends that have dropped in this hero drop already. The big picks. would be, of course, Lust and Wrath in terms of just why you want to dip into this pool. Prophet being a very highly rated, and if you have solid heroes around her, that takes advantage of the marking, the +1 charge, and the linked effect of her allowing another enemy squad to take half of the damage received from a targeted enemy. Then she can also like be up into the top tier. So it really does depend, but objectively, Wrath. First impressions, I think Lust is also very strong after diving into her skill. She looks really dope in this profile pic. I was kind of waiting for them to update these images. They haven't even done it even after they've just released this. So it's, you know, get a move on devs, quit slacking on the images. But her skills are good. She looks pretty consistent, does very good damage. Here she does an additional like damage of poison at 150%, which is kind of the typical number you'd hear on some of the weaker counterattack damages, like from Crusher, Glutton, whereas yeah, Panther does 250. But that is for 1 round in addition to 2 enemies that she attacks, which is again very solid. This is her 1-turn prep. Feathers of Seduction is real good, half chance of pulling off, and it deals 900 damage total, but also makes them enter confusion status. So if you pair with any of the other heroes that does confusion, such as Tech Priestess, Hunk, any of them that takes advantage of enemies being in confused states, or even ours that have, you know, an immunity to confusion, like Death Rider. Well, actually no, not Death Rider, but like Organic, where it reduces the amount of damage received if we are in a status. This is also good. I actually think her Featherstorm is the best one out of her skills, mainly because it provides a full immunity to confusion 2 times it tries to activate on any of our 3 squads. And when it's our squad's turn to act, and I believe that's Lust's troops, then she would deal 250% damage, which is, yeah, just okay. But every round she'll apply either or silence, disarm, suppression, or confuse for that 1 round. So this is cool. It's a prep skill, so it's just automatically activate. You cannot negate it, and she'll always be dealing some type of counter unless you are up against those that have an immunity. So whether that's Clear-Minded, Clarity Status like Farseer, Glutton, or Death Rider's immunity to these sort of statuses, everyone else can get affected, including, let's say, like Huntress. She's pretty dope. So again, it's just an early idea. But yeah, Wrath being pretty much the top troop block effect. Prophet also being very nice with, again, that marks like minus 70% troop recovery straight up from the beginning right until the end. That's super strong, plus additional debuffs. And that linked effect here, she deals really high damage on her soul bombardment. If she's able to hit that 6 charges, based on you want an APC that has high combat skill frequency, deals that suppression, and then yeah, this half chance to deal half of the damage to another link turn for 2 turns, really strong as well. So these are generally very good. The only downside would be Shadow. Shadow is still decent, like very good if you have good synergy, but in this hero pool of 4, he's kind of the one that you don't really want to pick, but also still a very good drop nonetheless. For me, hero drop next week is going to be better for my kind of hero setup, but if you want your hands on Lust, want that additional like shooter damage dealer who does a little different from a Nomad or a Hummingbird, then yeah, that's a pretty good pick. So I only have 260 tickets, so I'm just gonna wait for the next round. But let's go and force this. So yeah, what you want to do is when you are, you know, playing around, always get a good idea of the minimum amount of troops you need to force a tile. That's going to significantly reduce your troop loss, like unnecessary waste. And then yeah, it just kind of preserves them more, especially with the changes to healing if you are using enhanced troops. There's not really much difference besides using cash resource, which you might have more of than the other stuff. So that's the benefit. So you can see here I didn't take it. It's roughly half the amount, really depending on where the skills are activating. So if mine activates well, then I would take it in one hit. If they don't, then it takes 2. If it's just not activating at all, then it'll take 3. But always playing around and using low numbers to begin with and trimming that until you can see where the fine line is. With my PIA, it's nearly done. Just need a final formation on Ivanov. Anastasia's maxed, but it's my Panther. Like that core skill 8. If I was to kind of go back to when I was in probably season 3, because I picked up 1 copy of him in my Doomsday rewards in season 2, and then I picked him up in the token shop, I would have gone for the counter attack, because yeah, for Eden Doomsday you don't need to have 4 troops. I kind of went more combat focused for that survivability, just because I really didn't have any like solid front row vehicle hero to pair with my Anastasia and Ivanov, so I went for that route. But when it comes to Eden, you just need to open Lone Beast, so just 2 copies of Panther is already very decent, and his counterattack is super awesome with that splash damage. So yeah, it makes force tiling a little bit more longer, but hey, I've been able to get by. I think, yeah, in previous seasons I reached maybe level 14, and then season 5 was when I actually hit 16. There's just a lot more resources. It wasn't a map where you had to fight over a lot of resources. So actually, yeah, that was cool, reaching level 16. And hopefully we can do it here. But being an Eden conflict match, let's just see how frequently we are attacking and maybe tiles that I'm losing. That's kind of where land development becomes more important, and once I respec it to open up the fortresses, then I'm gonna correct mine. So here I just went full immunity. I did have the processing plant before Eden, but then ever since you get that within the Eden Elite Seasonal Challenge, if you are planning to buy the Elite Seasonal Challenge, then you can just respec those 10 points to something else. So for me, that full immunity was much better. And yeah, here I was kind of towards the tail end trying to make the most of my construction upgrades, but when I respec, I'm pretty much going to spec all of these entirely so I can do this full branch up to here, and then that allows me to bring up all my territories up to level 12. Super important, especially towards the end when resources just become so limited. If everyone, you know, has the tiles or there's just not any around, then yeah, being able to bring them up the level becomes really key. So I noticed that in my last season, and that's why I've spec'd more towards this, especially if you're tiling frequent, rather than just waiting for construction. If you're a high tiler, then that would be good. I still didn't take it. Damn, bro. And ladies. Boom. Yeah, it was just about to take it. But yeah, let's see. Oh, claim my 5 oil. I'm gonna take my forest in a second, and make sure you just keep taking these ones so that it will refresh the tiles, and any actions you do thereafter is contributing to the next quest. Coolies, coolies. So close. 14, 10. We can take a few more forests now. So I've got 9 there. Yeah, I don't need this 7. Where else should I go? Give me 9s. Oh yeah, there's a 9 here. Oh, there's 2 here. 2 tiles with 1 stone. So good. Alright. Now let's get these guys on it. So 20. So the rest of my alliance are in map 48. Damn. Mohamed Salah. It is becoming more populated. Let's do it again. But you're kind of between 20, like just throwing more troops doesn't necessarily make it work, because it just means there's more troops for the high poison to take off. So actually, yeah, it's again playing around with the numbers. Three, two, one. Still lost. Actually, this is a good point with the NQ. Like you, oh, who is fighting now? Oh man. Eight 1-7. They're in the north. So yeah, when it comes to like the north-south factions, all of the guilds will be in under one faction, and you're trying to beat the other side. But it doesn't mean that you're always going to be friendly with other guilds in your same faction. So you can still take their tiles, you can still fight each other. There's a lot more elements to Eden Dissidia that requires more cooperation or team play and teamwork. So if you have good leaders around that communicate, you can kind of keep things chill and coordinated. But if you don't, then there could be a lot of internal conflict. So hence the name Eden Conflict. Oh damn. Come on, it's not taking it. That is nuts. But anyway, I'm going to take this, finish it off. Just wanted to kind of do a little bit of a first hour in Eden. Always the quiet time as things get settled, but definitely try and share some of this to vary up the content and also do more of the match play stuff. Let's try one more. There's a lot of... Oh, here we go. VAC from 810. Close. Here we go, more of them around. 855. OKT. Oh, he already got here. Yeah, there's... Oh man, I'm not sure about the south side. Based on where I am so far in terms of our strength, not much. she's like the closest one I've seen, just based on, you know, numbers, which don't always mean much, but a lot of the ones around me feel like farms. Oh, I forgot there was a 9 right here. Oh, I still didn't take it, yo. Yo. Sometimes it's just like those feelings when it just isn't clicking. So from that, it's like, oh, I just gotta take a step back. It's not working, try again later, sort of thing. But struggling on this 9. Then again, it is high poison and stuff, so. Get our engine. Okay, we should be able to get it now. Okay, finally. Let's take this one. Cool. This will round off the 30, and maybe we have 1, 2, 3. Okay. No. Okay, we can take it in the next one. Oh, it's been a long day. Actually, it's been a long couple of days. Like, yeah, just been moving plenty of stuff, multiple trips from my place to this place, and then just unpacking. I was absolutely shattered yesterday. I was so close to sleeping early, and then I thought I'd just settle a few dishes and tidy things away. Today was more of the same, and then actually our Wi-Fi took some time to get sorted out. Yeah, they came over and had some issues with the way our cabling was set up, so they had to do some drilling, extra bits. Finally got it working, but already had to head out, get a new mattress and new furniture and stuff, so super busy, which is why I'm kind of tagging this second half onto this video. Even though I kind of started it in the first hour, it's literally from morning and evening when I'm able to capture this part, but it is what it is. You know, life happens and you just gotta go with the flow. You feel me? Alright, how many left? We should have, yeah, less than a minute. Cool. So I'm gonna take this 9. I'm not gonna take 10s yet, there's no point. And what am I working on? Should be virals, yeah. Keep the virals flowing. Do I need to take virals? I can kind of force a 9 already. Let's actually do the processing. Let's get it down a bit more so I can properly one hit force tile the level 9. 4 7 7 4. One of the tips as well is being a builder as part of your class, because if you go down enough, then you can get reductions in honor, like reduction in the composite materials, and then increase your honor gain by a significant amount. Maybe we can have a look at that. Oh, let's get these done first. And this one. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, got it. We have 2 more. Take me to a 9. Sounds like a song. Or like meet me halfway. Can you take me to a 9? Right on there. Fergie. Oh, there's a couple here. It's a bit of a stretch. Some 8s, but I'm already on 9s, so how far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Hey. I'm okay. Let's go more. More. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna let those abandon and then head over to these 9s so I can upgrade them up. Get rid of my 8s. And then come back another time. Nah, I'm not gonna stoop down that low, just hitting those really low bases. Although I should get myself into a guild. I'm kind of waiting to see what all the options are. He's from my map. But I just want to play with different peeps, you know. Lucifer. Tastes like beef. Does it now? 821. My mate might be around. 855. So yeah, all of these bases are they're all in my southern faction. So the overall goal is that we need to occupy more than the north faction. So it doesn't really make sense trying to hit within the south until, I guess, if like we're definitely gonna win or lose in Eden and everyone fighting for their final positions, then that's when it can go crazy, and I wouldn't expect everyone hitting around. But for now, there's just no point. It's just, yeah, if you're itching for some action. Let's see what's over in the west. I guess we gotta go more to the desert. 823, 807. Oh man, I don't think I'm on a good side. I recognize some of them from my last Eden. 801. Oh, but this is 840. I should get myself into a guild anyway. Oh, we did a quiz. Q. Enemy tiles. Oh, I could just do that, you know. But I don't want to cause a rule. Claim influence value rule. Ah, right, yeah. Level 3 plus 10 plant speed. This one is when you want to go, when you're level 5, that additional processing queue, then everything's all good to like open up. I remember Q40, Vac, Mayhem, 70R, 865, 8369, EDM, or UIV. There's some decent ones. I'm kind of gonna leave myself open, but this is gonna be an interesting season. Let me see on the other side. Not too familiar. I think it should be interesting. I think it actually would be a good challenge and a good balance. So looking forward to it. And what guilds can we open? Yes, OKT, United, Last Vac, Boss. I'm gonna wait. The only downside that I imagine, if you join randomly, if you don't know anyone, then that's going to be interesting in terms of rewards. If you're just, even if you do well, it's hard to say. I'd like to think it's done on merit. So if you do well in a guild that you join, that you know you don't have any friends around that you just wanted to be a part of, that you will get rewarded based on your efforts. But we shall see. But yeah, so before, I kind of like just doing an hour video before it gets too long, unless I'm like properly streaming. So I'll leave that for another day, and until I upgrade my laptop. But yeah, this is our first hour. But yeah, this is the first hour of Last Shelter Season 6 for myself, Eden Conflict. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, not really much of the action. It's just finally kicking everything off, getting familiar to the same, to the new, what's different, and getting back in tune with how, you know, this season is about to go down. Yeah, we kind of spoke a lot about the new hero drop, which I'll be doing a separate video and proper deep dive into each one of them, but just to give you a bit of a look. Also the updated Doomsday Shop with the wall badges, the change to the SX ticket groupings. Yeah, moving was busy and probably will be for the rest of this week, but definitely gonna make my effort to record and then also get it out to you as soon as possible. So I'm gonna keep eating more of my dinner and then we'll upload it. So thanks a lot for joining me, Team KBA. Hope you enjoyed it, and welcome to Eden Conflict Season 6. I'll see you in the next one. That wraps up the video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't yet, join the Team KBA community by subscribing to my YouTube channel, and check out onetechtraveler.com for more stories, articles, and videos around tech, travel, and gaming. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, keep being awesome. Peace.